talked to somebody last night. So someone called for a mentorship call. It's one of these things that I set up that, you call, you get 30 minutes of my time. I charge you $30. If you want an hour, I charge you, $60. 60 minutes, $1 a minute. And I get these calls throughout the week. I've been getting them a lot lately because it's so slow and people are getting paranoid. But sometimes you have to do better at a junk removal owner, business owner. And I not as a junk removal business owner, but at a junk removal business owner. Good morning, Alex. And the reason is because I'm talking to everybody out there. And one of the things this guy was talking about this morning was that he rents a U-Haul to go do junk removal. He rents a U-Haul. Like, he shows up to a customer's house, rents a U-Haul. And I'm, as soon as he was telling me this, I start asking him, okay, so what do you dress up like? Like, what do you look when you show up to a customer's house? And he said, well, I'm wearing my jeans, and then, I got a good overcoat jacket. And I said, okay, is this the same overcoat jacket that you were going to Walmart in? Or, what are you looking like? And he said, no, I put my stuff out there on the Facebook. He said, I put my stuff out there on the Facebook, and I've been looking at your videos, and I use Craigslist too, and my wife be posting. I said, your wife be posting? She be posting. I didn't want to be rude. I said, man, listen, your wife you can't depend on your wife to be doing all this stuff. This is your business. This isn't her business. I said, you have to be able to do this stuff yourself. You have to do better as a business owner. And there's so many aspects of this business that people don't realize that they can do better as. Renting a trailer, I've never done that, but I've always had the ability to have my own trailer for some reason. But being able to own your own trailer, have your own truck, is a huge part of the business. And this guy has, I think he's even borrowing a truck, to be honest with you, but he's renting a U-Haul trailer to go do $100 jobs. And it just doesn't make sense. I asked him, I said, well, he goes, yeah, I got a job yesterday for $225. I rented a U-Haul, cost me $59.99. I'm like, well, how much are your dumping fees? And he said, well, at my city, they're about $69.99. And I was like, okay, there goes like all your profit. He goes, oh, dude, yeah. His wife is doing all the work, Alex. So I just didn't understand that. She's posting on Craigslist, doing her little post on Facebook of the women's group and stuff. And yeah, she's doing her thing. He said that. But you just got to do better. How are you going to? I don't know. One thing that frustrated me, it just sounded like a hick-ass built business. You know what I mean? Like a fly-by-night. And I could tell this guy was a fly-by-night business owner. I asked him, he said, how do I pay you? I said, Venmo, Cash App, or Zelle. He goes, well, let me sign up for one of those. And I'm like, oh my God, just by that, I was hearing him, and I knew he was fucked. You're right. But I kept a good conversation. I gave him great advice. But you got to do better at being a business junk removal owner. You have to. Just the overall way that he carries himself, and I have no idea, just talking to him, he was stuttering a lot, and I was like, man, dude, I go, man, you gotta communicate better with the customer and stuff. And this is the same thing I was telling Felipe yesterday. I let him go to the door of all the customers, and he'll go to the door of these customers tomorrow too, but I let him go to the door and communicate and talk to all the customers. I wanted him to realize how this business is and how he can talk to these customers and communicate with them and get the job done. What did you just say? Yeah, he wanted to mail a check, right? Definitely. It's just, you got to do better. You got to do better online. You got to be good at a computer. You got to be a better salesman. You got to get a better truck. You got to have some kind of logo and stuff. And I know a lot of people see me on on these videos, and I don't have a lot of logos. I don't have any logos on my truck. Some of my trailers do, but my logos aren't anywhere on my trucks and stuff. And I do that for a reason. But just, people already know the junk guys down here in Texas, and that's how I feel about it. In Houston, they know us. In Austin, they know us. In Rio Grande Valley, they know us. They know us down here, so I don't feel like I have to advertise my junk removal service when I go to people's houses. But you have to do better if people don't know who you are, if the clientele doesn't know who you are at all, you know? As I'm speaking with them on the phone, I'm coming to the realization that I have to do a video and let everybody know about this. You have to be able to grow your business, establish your business in a correct way so the client sees this, right? You have to be able to do these things so the client knows who you are and what you're there for, but not driving a U-Haul, driving a truck that's not here. Now you're just a fly-by-day, fly-by-day, fly-by-night, day-to-day junk removal service. You know, it's just not, you're not looking professional. And this is not I guess it's not an advice video, but it's more like a, hey, come on guys, get your shit straight, right? That's what kind of video it is. And I think everybody should do that, man. I think everybody should look a lot more professional, speak a lot more professional. And it just kind of stuck out with me last night. So let me tell you what's going on with me today, tomorrow, and Sunday. I'm actually flying out tonight to Los Angeles. I'm going to LA. I'm going with Andrew, and I'm going to go speak at his meet and greet that he's having in LA. And I'm going to go talk to other junk removal companies. I'm going to meet people out there in LA, and I'm hoping that that people can understand what I tell them, that I'm giving them advice. I've been doing this 16 years, so I know what I'm talking about. I hope people realize that I know what I'm talking about in this business. But I want to express that I want people to go out there, because he's come, you know, Andrew's invited me. He's invited all the junk guys around the U.S. We're going out there. We're going to meet and greet a lot of people, talk to a lot of people, communicate with them how I grew my business, but also learn. And Andrew's going to show us some stuff about dispatch, some software that he's got. So hopefully it works out really great for all of us. Oh, by the way, I have my own summit coming up in March, the 14th, 15th, and 16th. So I hope to see y'all there, guys, okay? And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.